Came from behind the car like a wild animal. And he screamed, "I need those rings." He opened the, I was sitting in my car, and he opened the door of the car, and he took my hand, and he pulled both. I thought he was going to pull my fingers out.
The man took off with her 2 rings, one of them from her father more than 80 years ago.
It was very sad that was stolen. Very, very sad.
Ing called police. Detectives were surprised when she handed them a sketch of the suspect. She's an artist. She's painted portraits of family members, friends, and even of Prince Charles.
Well, I had a talent, and I studied painting, and my parents made me have teachers in Paris, and I studied painting.
Now she's hoping her artistic skill will pay off and find the man who took her possessions.
The detective told me that he will stay with it and he will find him.
Now, police are really hoping that someone like you recognizes the suspect from this sketch. Now, if you have any information about this crime, which happened at Fern and Flagler Drive, even if it may seem insignificant, contact the West Palm Beach Police Department.
All right, now we're working to learn more about this accident tonight. It involved an SUV near Boat Ramp Road in Palm City. We're told there was one trauma alert airlifted to the hospital, others taken by ambulance to Martin Memorial. Right now, a nasty virus spreading among students and families. Berean Christian School in West Palm Beach closed early Friday and will remain closed through Tuesday. Every classroom, bathroom, even doorknobs and handles are being wiped down with bleach water over the next 24 hours. The headmaster says students in 7th through 12th grades started getting sick Friday morning. At least a dozen were throwing up. The symptoms were nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. Now, no one has been hospitalized.
Right now it's at a second generation, which means it's into parents and siblings of students here. When that happened, it crossed into grade levels.
The school's working with the health department. It's not clear how the virus made its way into the school. The headmaster asking parents to take precautions at home by also cleaning with bleach water.
Now to the Honda Classic, where the extra day of play on the green is putting some much needed green into the coffers of some area businesses.
And from a rainy Saturday to a Sunday where it was finally raining birdie. So what can golfers and fans expect when the Honda Classic concludes in the morning? Storm Team meteorologist James Whelan has our first forecast. James?
Hey, we can expect another awesome day tomorrow with a lot of sunshine. High temperatures will be warm. We shouldn't have any weather problems for the Honda, except for maybe some patchy fog in the morning. Not seeing the fog right now. In fact, mainly clear skies. A couple little showers trying to work their way in. Current temperatures in Palm Beach is middle 70s, upper 60s along the Treasure Coast. Fog will be a big concern, especially the Treasure Coast and around the lake. Here's the forecast. If you are heading out to the final round of the Honda Classic here, finals day, temperatures start off in the low 70s, will quickly warm up into the 80s. We'll see plenty of sunshine throughout most of the play here, and even after. It looks fantastic. What about the rest of the work week? I'll have that complete forecast for you coming up in just a little bit.
Well, with the weather finally cooperating, the pros hit the course, shooting for a win and to make up for lost time.
ESPN 106.3's Ian Hest is here now with where the tournament stands, and he's already been bragging that he himself has done so much walking out there.
He's walked a marathon.
I did.
I made
tournament that's 30 miles this week. Very happy with this one right here. Well, finally, we had a beautiful day to hit the links. But at this point, we're just playing catch-up after back-to-back days cut short due to rain. Round 3 began this morning at 10 a.m. We made it all the way through it and even got about halfway through the 4th and final round before play was called due to darkness just before 6:30. We'll resume at 8 a.m. in the morning on Monday. Admission to the final day is free to the public. It's a logjam at the top of the leaderboard, meaning we're sure to have an exciting finish. 8 players, including Phil Mickelson, are within 3 shots of the lead. Now, coming up later on Honda 5 Sports Live, I'll have all the highlights from today's extended action, plus hear from Phil Mickelson and the leader he's chasing.
Thank you, Ian. Well, restaurants and bars around the PGA grounds packed tonight, and an extra day of the Honda Classic will bring in more dollars to these local businesses.
News Channel 5's Michelle Casada is live at PJ Commons, where people were out eating late into the night. Michelle?
John, Tanya, the Cooper restaurant at PGA Commons is closing up for the night, but take a look at how much business the restaurant has had today. These are all receipts from this afternoon into this evening, and every business owner I've spoken to off PGA Boulevard says they've seen anywhere from a 10 to 20% increase in business this weekend, and it's all thanks to the Honda Classic.
The gluten-free is the only one with gluten-free.
A hot and busy kitchen is a good sign for Scott Gooley.
For a small business owner like me, I couldn't ask for anything more.
Gooley is the chef owner of Garden City Cafe on PGA Boulevard, conveniently located down the street from PGA National, host course for the Honda Classic.
It's been quite a turnout.
Gooley says rain washed away business Saturday, but an extra day on the golf greens means more green for his business.
This is my first Sunday open. Usually we're only open for breakfast and lunch, and we decided to open tonight because of the Honda Classic, and it was a great idea because we've been busy all day.
Down the street at PGA Commons, customers crowded the bars and restaurants. The Cooper restaurant almost packed to capacity.
It gives us a name, it gives us a reputation. People are traveling from all over the country, if not the whole world, to come to PGA for the event, and hopefully they're getting a taste of what we can provide for them here.
The Honda Classic wraps up tomorrow morning. Reporting live from Palm Beach Gardens, Michelle Casada, WPTV News Channel 5.
Now, if you didn't make it to the golf tournament this weekend and you can't make it out tomorrow, don't worry. We've got you covered. You can keep up with the tournament. We've got pictures throughout the event on our website, the main page of WPTV.com.
News Channel 5 is back in 60 seconds. Coming up, a speech from a friendly head of state fraught with political tension. Why his visit is Congress at odds with the White House.
Now, when we watched the pros of PGA National, there was a level of amazement and jealousy. We'll find out why one Palm Beach Gardens kid sees inspiration and motivation.
Well, one famous singer just decided to take the plunge with her actor boyfriend. Why today they took a different type of plunge, one that's really not warm and fuzzy.
You're watching News Channel 5 and WPTV. It's local coverage you can count on.
One award doesn't make you the best. 3 awards, well, that's a different story. The Audi A3. Experience the award-winning Audi A3 at your local dealer today.
Everyone builds dream houses. But when you dream, you close your eyes. That's why you need a guide. To see if it's too close to the train. To line up a good school. And remind you of the cost of a pool. With a RE/MAX agent, you will see how much better than a dream home the right home can be. RE/MAX. Dream with your eyes open.
St. Lucie County asking residents, businesses, and visitors to help protect sea turtles. They want you to do it by way of sea turtle-friendly practices, such as proper beachfront lighting. Improper lighting can imperil our endangered and threatened sea turtle populations. Nesting season begins today. If anyone observes sea turtle nest poaching or harassment of sea turtles on the beach, you are asked to call Florida Fish and Wildlife and report it.
The Coast Guard making a change to travel restrictions in the Fort Pierce Inlet. Officials will allow recreational and commercial vessels with a draft less than 25 feet to travel through the inlet's safety zone. Now, this comes as the Army Corps of Engineers is working to remove this 100-foot barge from the bottom of the inlet. On Tuesday, a boat was towing the barge when the barge took on water and sank. Still no word on when work on removing that barge will begin.
State officials reviving plans to expand Florida's turnpike to 8 lanes in Palm Beach County. The Department of Transportation says it wants to start work in the next 5 years on the project. No construction money has been allocated just yet. Officials say the expansion is another sign of a recovering economy.
Well, it's been a difficult journey for him the last 7 months.
A local boy returning home today after getting the all clear from doctors. We've got the happy homecoming.
We're finally drying out from all of Saturday's rain. Is there any more on the way? Storm Team 5 meteorologist James Whelan will tell us what we can expect.
Catch your News Channel 5 updates throughout the day on News Radio WJNO.
You're going to like the extreme savings during the month-end sale. Get new Hondas for over $2,500 less than other brands, starting at just $16,315. Payments start at just $159 a month. Or drive with zero down, zero first payments, zero security deposit. Absolutely nothing due at signing. Save your way through month-end. New Hondas over $2,500 less than the other brands. Payments from $159 a month or starting at $16,315 at your South Florida Honda dealers.
You may think you have enough internet speed, but the truth is that with every laptop, tablet, and smartphone you connect, your speed slows down. Switch to Xfinity for the fastest, most reliable in-home Wi-Fi. You can't get that with UVerse. See the speed. Save $10 a month your first year when you switch to the X1 Triple Play from Comcast with speeds up to 50 megabits per second. Plus, ask how to get a $250 prepaid card. Hurry, this offer ends March 8th. Call 1-800-XFINITY or visit Comcast.com today.
Unique lost her father in a 22-vehicle crash.
Kogan and DeSalvo was always the ones that I felt like I could always call him. His door's open to me and my family.
If you or a loved one has been seriously injured, call Kogan and DeSalvo now.
A man pioneers a way to see the unseen, leading to radar, forever providing early warnings and safer journeys. The conviction to create a safer journey is the Mazda way. The Mazda 6 uses radar, lasers, and sensors to detect objects and even apply the brakes for you. Introducing the modern sports sedan, the 2015 Mazda 6. What do you drive?
It's time. Time to do more. Time to elevate. At Braman Motor Cars, everything we do revolves around going further for you. Elevate service. Elevate selection. Elevate savings. For over 30 years, your satisfaction has been our highest priority. Elevate. It's what we do for you. Braman Motor Cars. You've arrived.
The fight over Homeland Security funding continuing on Capitol Hill. The Senate will decide Monday whether to begin direct negotiations with the White House. A few dozen GOP House members are outraged. Speaker John Boehner isn't fighting harder to reverse President Obama's unilateral immigration reforms. With the paychecks of 230,000 DHS workers on the line, not all Republicans are ready to go to the brink.
They have no concept of reality. Listen, I am as opposed to the president's immigration action as they are. But the fact is, it's essential that we fund the Department of Homeland Security.
A late Friday vote in the House brought Congress another week to fight over funding the Department of Homeland Security.
A speech from a friendly head of state fraught with political tension. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu landed in the U.S. today. He plans on addressing Congress Tuesday to oppose the Obama administration's plan for a nuclear deal with Iran. The visit has Congress at odds with the White House.
Since he is coming, I intend to go.
Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's trip to the U.S. is nothing if not controversial. In an apparent break with the Obama administration, the Israeli leader will address Congress Tuesday. He's calling for tougher sanctions against Iran and doesn't want a planned nuclear deal with the country to go through. More than 30 Democratic lawmakers say they plan to boycott the speech, but Senator Dianne Feinstein says she's going, although she doesn't believe the Israeli leader speaks for all Jews.
He doesn't speak for me on this. I think the Jewish community is like any other community. There are different points of view.
President Obama's supporters say the congressional invitation is a snub at the White House. The administration was not consulted first. House Speaker John Boehner on television Sunday.
What I do wonder is why the White House feels threatened. Because the Congress wants to support Israel and wants to hear what a trusted ally has to say.
At home in Israel, the Prime Minister's trip is stirring controversy as well. Former security officials have called the trip a mistake. They say it will damage Israel's relationship with the U.S. Despite all the rhetoric, the official administration line appears to be Netanyahu is a welcome guest. Secretary of State John Kerry.
The Prime Minister is welcome in the United States at any time. We have an unparalleled close security relationship with Israel.
But analysts say that relationship may soon grow colder if the speech drives potentially friendly Democrats to President Obama's side.
Pro-Israel Senate Democrats are considering siding with Republicans to pass new sanctions on Iran. That would give the measure a near veto-proof majority. Prime Minister Netanyahu will face an election this month, just 2 weeks after Tuesday's speech.
A local boy fighting leukemia returns home after getting the all clear from doctors. Friends and family held a surprise gathering for Cole Malone. Now, Cole smiles and waves as he makes his way through the cheers of people lining his street in suburban Lake Worth. The 10-year-old just returned home from Boston. He's been fighting leukemia for the last 7 months after having a relapse. His twin brother, Michael, was the answer. Michael donated his bone marrow to save his brother's life.
Today is a surprise for him as a tribute to show that we're so appreciative of him being such a fighter and his strength, and for all of us to be together.
Cole's teammates were anxiously waiting for his return. They were able to Skype with him during a benefit last summer. Family is just grateful that Cole could be here to celebrate.
Florida lawmakers will address a wide variety of issues as they begin their 60-day annual session. Legislative session opening on Tuesday, followed by Governor Rick Scott's State of the State speech. While the only thing lawmakers are required to do is pass a budget, there's a lot more on the agenda. Among other top issues, several tax cut proposals, legalizing medical marijuana, and allowing guns on state university campuses.
The Florida legislature may have to fill a $1 billion hole in the state health care budget in its upcoming annual session. The Obama administration says the state could lose the federal funding covering uninsured, low-income hospital patients this summer. Now, Republican state house leaders have refused to consider the expansion. They say they don't want to expand an already broken system.
Now that is singer Lady Gaga taking the plunge with actor Taylor Kinney, and we do mean taking the plunge. Yes, it is a different sort of plunge, not one that's warm and fuzzy. The newly engaged couple among the thousands of people who braved the icy waters of Lake Michigan for the 15th annual Chicago Polar Plunge. Raises money for Special Olympics. Kinney is on NBC's Chicago Fire. Gaga wore a Chicago Fire t-shirt for the occasion. Wow. And there's Vince Vaughn. Vince Vaughn was there as well. Vince Vaughn is where. Now, again, I was saying a little earlier, I don't know if you guys can get a shot of this. This reminds me, they were doing this for Special Olympics in Delaware. All right. I don't know if we can get a shot of this. This is me 25 years ago. Can we get a shot of this? Thomas, get a quick shot of this.
He's going to try to get a shot of it.
This is what we used to do this for Special Olympics as well. We used to jump in the water. Yeah, see, there we go. See that? Look at it. That's the chucklehead right here. That's me behind the. Yep, look at that. I look pretty cold, don't I? Yeah. Yeah, pretty darn cold.
You're not hiding it, no.
Yeah, no, not hiding it there. But we used to do that for Special Olympics. So that was about 20-something years ago. So. So Lady Gaga, Vince Vaughn, it's been done.
It's been done.
Good on me. All right, good on the weather today. Thank goodness after yesterday.
Beautiful out there. We had clear skies. We had a rocket launch about 28 minutes ago, and some folks along Treasure Coast and even in Palm Beach County saw it up there. And with the clear skies and comfortable temperatures, maybe you went out and saw it. Seeing a lot of great photos on Facebook of people trying to get out there and see the Atlas rocket launch out there. 75 degrees right now, east wind at 6 miles per hour. Up along Treasure Coast, we're into the upper 60s. Some patchy fog starting to form too, especially, say, inland of Indian River County, and it stretches up towards central Florida. 73 in Boynton, 75 in Boca Raton right now. We did track a couple of showers. The pesky showers tried to make their way onshore. Here it is here as it's breaking up over Dyer Park. Couple of sprinkles here as it moved onshore around Palm Beach Country Club or north end of Palm Beach, and then on off a little sprinkle in Singer Island too, where the current temperature is 70 degrees. All right. Here's the hour-by-hour forecast going into tomorrow. Waking up with some patchy fog, especially the Treasure Coast and the inland areas of Treasure Coast. Then we'll burn that off. We'll see a lot of sunshine throughout the day. High temperatures topping out once again into the lower 80s. Beautiful afternoon with the sea breeze pushing inland. That will leave the coastal sections sunny and dry, and it should be real nice throughout the afternoon. Just a light wind blowing too. It'll pick up a little bit in the afternoon. Satellite and radar showing those couple of showers that moved onshore. Otherwise, we're looking A-OK. Here's the fogcaster for tomorrow. This is right now where we're seeing some fog starting to form. Look at by tomorrow, though. It just grows, stretching over even towards the coast of Indian River County there near Vero, but mainly inland areas and into St. Lucie County and Martin County and around the lake, too. Looking at some dense fog possibilities by tomorrow morning. We'll burn that off around 9:30, 10 o'clock, and we'll see a lot of sunshine after that. Vipercast, here's the sea breeze pushing inland, leaving all the coast dry with a lot of sunshine. Then the wind turns a little bit more northeast early Tuesday, then southeast late Tuesday, and we'll blow in a couple of clouds there. Otherwise, rain chances stay really low throughout the week till we get to the end of the week, and that's when the next system comes down to affect us. Small craft caution for the boaters, east wind coming down, but the sea's still staying up, especially along the Treasure Coast. High tide in the morning and in the evening. East wind only about 10. Surf running about chest high for the Treasure Coast, about waist high for the Palm Beaches. So if you are heading out to the beach to get relief from the heat, swim near lifeguards. There'll be a rip current threat. Mid-80s throughout the whole week. Should be a real nice week to get outside. Just a little bit on the warm side. We're supposed to be in the upper 70s. Rain chances go up, though, for Friday and on into the weekend as the next cold front stalls on top of us again.
When we watch the pros at PGA National, there's a level of amazement and a little bit of jealousy when Palm Beach Gardens kid sees inspiration and motivation. News Channel 5's Charlie Keegan introduces us to the boy who's working on his professional golf dream.
All right, we're going to give Ricky a high five, Sam.
As much as 7-year-old Christopher Zambito wants to watch the pros, he can't wait to play with them.
He loves golf. He's got a passion for it.
His passion has taken Christopher to some of the country's best courses to compete on the U.S. Kids Golf Tour.
Not too hard, a little bit on the left side.
Dad Salvatore is his sometimes jealous caddy.
He's played some better golf courses than I've played.
Along the way, Christopher learns to be professional, courteous, and polite.
I believe the lessons he's learning in golf is going to help him going forward.
Inspired by the pros at PGA National, Christopher couldn't resist picking up a putter.
Oh, almost had it.
And with each swing, he's one step closer to joining the guys he watches. At PGA National, Charlie Keegan, WPTV News Channel 5.
We'll be right back.
When you think Gentle Dental, think superior service. Our experienced and highly trained dentists work together using the latest dental techniques and highest quality materials while you relax in our comfortable state-of-the-art facilities. Gentle Dental. All dentistry, one place.
To celebrate the grand opening of Greco's newest location, Greco Kia is offering huge grand opening savings on over 1,000 Kias in stock. Get a new 2015 Kia Optima LX or new 2016 Kia Sorento LX. Your choice, $198 a month. That's under $200 for a new Kia. Plus, get $2,000 over Kelley Blue Book for your trade. Celebrate Greco's newest location with huge grand opening savings on new Kias. Rush over to Greco Kia of Delray Beach today.
I'm Mike Greco. I'll save you thousands. I guarantee it.
Hey, Ben.
Hey!
Another chantilly cake, huh?
I can totally explain.
Okay.
It's for a celebration.
Really?
Yeah, I cut you a piece and everything. Chantilly cream and fresh berries.
Oh, so this is for me now.
Yeah, we gotta celebrate that big event that happened this week.
Which was?
I don't know. Finishing the first cake. Yay!
Handcrafted in store every day with light and fluffy chantilly cream and mixed berries. Publix Bakery Chantilly Cake is the perfect excuse to celebrate more. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
You sure you want to do that?
Who are you?
Oh, hi, I'm the second owner.
I just bought this car.
Correct. You're the first owner, and I'm the second. You know, I mean, think about me and all the other owners after me. Tell me about Mudbone. Does he ride in the car?
No, he's allergic to leather.
The exceptional certified pre-owned program with the highest quality cars. Good news for the second owner.
Bye, future car.
Visit your local Audi dealer to learn about the many benefits of our comprehensive certified pre-owned program.
I know you're busy walking your business. Oh, see what I did there? Walking your business instead of running your business? Hilarious. Or maybe not. Because with slow DSL from the phone company, you're just walking your business.
Call 1-800-264-2200 for Deluxe 50 megabits per second internet and Wi-Fi for just $89.95 per month. Deluxe 50 internet is reliably fast. Even during peak usage hours, download faster, upload faster, back up faster. Call now. Don't miss this limited time offer.
Okay, now you're running, so you need Wi-Fi that can keep up.
You'll also get the fastest Wi-Fi for increased productivity away from your desk. So everybody connects fast from everywhere in your workplace. Plus, we install and maintain it. There's no equipment to buy.
And now's when you might want to run over to the phone.
Get Deluxe 50 Internet, just $89.95 per month. Includes 30-day money-back guarantee. Call 1-800-264-2200 now.
If your kids need braces, you need Gentle Dental's all-inclusive braces program. Our orthodontists specialize in children's braces using the latest technology and materials. Fees as low as $145 a month, and the consultation is free. Gentle Dental, all dentistry, one place.
Closed captioning on WPTV is sponsored by Bethesda Health.
Final look at the forecast. First week of March looks very warm. Normal temperature this time of year 78. We're well above that all week long. We'll get a little cold front by the weekend. We'll have to keep an eye on that, though. A little bit farther to the south, we could see another super soaker. A little bit to the north, we'll see more sun.
Thank you for joining us. Local coverage you can count on continues at 4:30 a.m.
Honda 5 Sports Live's next. We're always breaking news on WPTV.com. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great night.
You dreamt of a condo with a view. But then I showed you a suburb school, and the view of your daughter's future made a house look really cool. Let a RE/MAX agent guide you. RE/MAX, dream with your eyes open.
The Lexus Command Performance Sales Event has begun. Come experience what's made Lexus the fastest growing automotive luxury brand on the road. Featuring the stylish ES, sporty CT Hybrid, and versatile RX. With more new models than ever, there's never been a better time to drive a Lexus. During the Command Performance Sales Event, get great offers on your favorite Lexus models, now through March 31st. Lease the 2015 ES350 for $349 a month for 36 months, and we'll make your first month's payment. See your Lexus dealer.
Hit the high seas for the perfect Broadway getaway. The Tony Award-winning Anything Goes. Featuring a songbook of Cole Porter's biggest hits and memorable melodies you know and love.
At the Kravis Center, March 10th through the 15th. For tickets, visit kravis.org.
You're well connected to adventurers, creators, storytellers. Each connection is an opportunity to learn something new. And these lessons, these new experiences, teach you there's more out there. So you reach for something better. Fewer calories, fewer carbs, more to do. Michelob Ultra, the superior light beer.
It's here. Change. A change in what we create, how we invent, changing the way you move, the way you feel, and now, the way you see. LED headlight technology and other BMW i8 innovations available in the BMW 5 Series. We only make one thing, the ultimate driving machine. Visit your South Florida BMW centers today for exceptional offers.
At Brayman Honda, you always get the bottom line. No extra fees, no extra charges. Brayman Honda always gives you the low Honda price out the door. How do I know? Because Brayman is the Palm Beach's #1 Honda dealer, 10 years in a row. And General Manager Mike Rodriguez is dedicated to your satisfaction. How do I know that? Because he's my dad. Your low Honda price out the door. That's the Brayman Honda bottom line.
News Channel 5 is there for you, bringing every story that protects you.
It was the explosion, and my hands literally melted off.
Every story that touches you.
They're finally fixing the windows.
Every story that makes a difference, holding people accountable.
The fact that somebody's listening to what I have to say after all these years.
Every breaking story that alerts you first. WPTV News Channel 5, local coverage everywhere. This is in everything we do. Every morning, this is local news everywhere. Mornings on WPTV News Channel 5.
You dreamt of a kitchen to cook, with details in every nook. Then I showed you a crack on the wall, and found you a house that was a smarter call. Let a RE/MAX agent guide you. RE/MAX, dream with your eyes open.
Now from WPTV and ESPN 106.3, this is Honda 5 Sports Live.
Welcome into Honda 5 Sports Live. I'm Ian Hess from ESPN 106.3. We've got you covered from top to bottom on the Honda Classic. Find out who's in the running for tomorrow's Monday finish. Hear how one PGA star is using this week's tournament to benefit a cause very close to his heart. And the champs are here. We'll break down Wellington's last-second win in the boys basketball state championship. Well, it sounds almost like the perfect day to us. Play as much golf as you can before the sun goes down. Well, Sunday at the Honda Classic, probably not what they were hoping for. A rain-soaked weekend meant the leaders wouldn't begin their third round until today. A Monday finish will be needed. But how many holes will be needed to be played would depend on today's third and part of the fourth rounds. Packed galleries at PGA National for the best day of the tournament thus far, and they were looking for stars like Jupiter's Ricky Fowler. Not starting in his normal Sunday orange. Here he grabs birdie, but it hasn't been a great week for Ricky. He's at +6. The Geese also getting close to the action. Patrick Reed was aiming for him on 18, looking to drive the green in 2, going for it over the water and hits the green, but look out, Mr. Goose. Right in the line of fire. He'd birdie, sits at third at 6 under. Patty Harrington at one point had the lead, but has dropped back into the pack a bit. Still in contention, though, at 3 under. But your leader after the third round, Ian Poulter, a clean round, no bogeys, 4 under 66, set at 9 under after 3 and a 3-stroke lead. But here we go, head right back to the tee box on 1 and start round 4. Phil Mickelson, his second time through the course, and he birdies the first, off to a good start. Lefties in the mix, just 3 shots back through 8 holes. Jupiter's Daniel Berger grew up just a stone's throw from PGA National. He's 4 under, currently on his final round to tie Mickelson for 4th. We mentioned Ian Poulter. Well, fatigue starting to play a part. Just doesn't have enough on that putt. His lead has vanished. 2 over through 7 holes. He shares the lead at 7 under with Paul Casey, who's rolling. 4 under par on the front 9, a share of the lead. What a finish tomorrow morning will bring. Still plenty of guys in contention. As for Paul Casey, he seems to have some secret recipe.
I ate a lot of cookies last night.
Same thing tonight?
Same thing tonight. My hosts this week were, she was baking cookies, so.
I think we're all getting a little bit tired, coming down the last few holes, so hopefully we'll get rested and have a little stretch. We need to get one hot streak of 3-4 birdies there on that back 9.
Here's the leaderboard. Keep in mind, guys are at different parts of their final round right now, most right around the turn. 8 players are within 3 shots of the lead, including Phil. Patrick Reed sits 1 back. He's in the same group as Ian Poulter, who shares the lead with the Cookie Monster, Paul Casey. Tomorrow's finish begins at 8 a.m., and again, it's free to the public. Well, speaking of leaderboards, all week long, scores have been coming in at a rapid pace, and one unsung hero is at the heart of writing each birdie and par down. It's front and center at the Honda Classic. Vital to every golfer, and the woman behind it is a seasoned pro.
First one is Mackenzie. It's not something I always wanted to do. I didn't even know you could do this for a living, actually.
Marianne Rush has been filling in scoreboards, not with a phone or a touchscreen, but with the stroke of a pen for 23 years.
It's artwork, but yet you have to know golf. You got to know what's going on in the course.
And each round, Marianne is recording every score from every hole, from the very first tee to the very final group.
I think it still kind of serves a bit of a purpose, and I'd hate to see, it totally go away, but I'm afraid to say I think it's going that way.
So much so that the Honda Classic is only one of roughly a dozen tournaments still with an old-fashioned handwritten scoreboard, and Marianne is one of a handful of artists still keeping score.
You can come up here as a spectator and you have the whole field in front of you. It's not going to be flipping around. It's not going to be any commercials.
It's a perfect match. Freshly manicured lawns and pristine penmanship. So when you're out at the Honda Classic, stop and stare at the work of art at the center of it all.
And you can stand here as long as you want. This board isn't going anywhere.
Hopefully not for many years to come. Well, earlier in the week, one of the wonderful staples of the Honda Classic, the Ernie Els Game On Autism Golf Clinic. The PGA Tour vet, along with instructors from the first tee of the Palm Beaches, had some fun with kids from around our community. Els, a father to an autistic son, knows days like this can make a huge impact. on a family battling this challenging disorder.
For them to come here together and participate in golf in this clinic together without being afraid of making too much noise, I think makes everybody feel at home, and it helps the whole family to kind of have a couple of hours out away from normal life.
The Els for Autism Foundation is nearing completion on its Center of Excellence in nearby Jupiter. It'll be devoted to kids and young adults on the autism spectrum. Well, I mentioned earlier, tomorrow's finish to the Honda Classic will be free and open to the public. Now, I'm not approving you to call in sick to work or anything, but I must be coming down with something, boss. As